Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but I've been working on videos in my second channel. But I'm back, and today we're going to be going on a tour of my modded 2DS. As you can see on the back, 2DS, Nintendo 2DS, right there. Just for a little background, the Nintendo 2DS is pretty much a cheaper, non-foldable, no 3D version of the 3DS. So as you can see, I have, I think, like 30-ish games. So I'm just going to go through each and every one of them. So first, there's the stock apps, like, let's go click on it real quick. You know, like, the ones that it just comes with. You know, all the homebrew apps. So I'm just going to get right into the actual games. So I need to find a way to hold this camera. Okay. So, firstly, Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Give me a minute. Yes, I also do have a custom Yu-Gi-Oh theme. It's pretty sick. So, Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Super Mario Maker 3DS, which I really enjoy. A Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D.
Super Mario 3D Land.
The man said it himself, but Super Mario 3D Land. Haven't played all of these games yet, so I don't really know. Dragon Ball Fusions, which I don't think is exactly what I thought it was, but I'll still play it anyways. The original Legend of Zelda for Virtual Console. Luigi's Mansion. Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. I played this game yesterday. It's fun. Oh. Mario Kart 7. Very fun, enjoyable game. Nothing really bad about it. Except it does lack a versus mode, which I'm not much of a fan of. Pokemon Ultra Sun. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Animal Crossing New Leaf.
New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yes, New Super Mario Bros. 2. This is pretty much just like New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, but in my opinion, it's arguably, it's debatably better due to how chaotic it can be with the, I don't even know what it's called, the star, the coin flower thingy. Tetris DS. Oh. Pokemon Soul Silver. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. GTA Chinatown Wars. If you haven't played it, It's on DS and PSP, but you can get it on other platforms, such as 3DS. New Super Mario Bros., Animal Crossing Wild World, Super Mario All-Stars, which I think is pretty goated, Super Mario 64 DS, Mario Kart DS. Okay, I'm just gonna change. Perfect. So, then I have Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul, which is probably one of the most nostalgic games for me. I used to always steal my brother's Game Boy just to play this. Pokemon Fire Red version, Pokemon Emerald version, and Pokemon Ruby version. So altogether, I'm just gonna turn it down real quick. The 2DS, in my opinion, gets hated on way too much. Just because of it being ugly or the door stopper. But I think it's really worth it. It's, being cheaper than a 3DS. And yeah, being cheaper than a 3DS. Like, yeah, you lose the 3D, but I don't think many people liked the 3D. I mean, I liked the 3D, but I don't think many other people did. But what I do find curious is that because you can't fold it up, there's a sleep lever. You can see it right there. It's focused, okay. It's like a sleep lever, which I was not expecting at all. So, I do say that this video game system is definitely worth it. I got this one for like $120 on eBay. Pretty nice condition. Especially because it came with a 60 gigabyte SD card and the stylus. Which I think the stylus is honestly probably one of the coolest parts about it. So a few other things about it. Well, yes, the volume is a slide thing. But also you can play DS and 3DS games, like with the cartridge slot itself. It uses the same kind of adapter as the DSi. But in terms of controls, I'm so far really liking it. Though this seems to kind of get stuck sometimes, but only when I'm playing Mario Kart for some reason. Like, not stuck where like, it can't move. It's just like when I'm moving it to the side, it kind of like stops a little bit and then it finally goes. But it's not really an issue per se. I do like how the triggers are very big. And I do think that it's fairly comfortable. Like, going from, like, if you told me, like, before I knew anything about, like, the DS line, and you told me this is a DS, this is in the DS line, I probably would have called you a fucking idiot. Because obviously it can't fold, and DS stands for dual screen, and it has one screen, just covered up by plastic if you didn't know. But overall, I like the buttons. They feel nice. And there isn't really anything wrong with this, and I don't, especially because I don't think it'll get stick drift, but I don't really know. But I'll be posting another video about this sometime or another. I'll just give you nice shots on it, just in case you're considering buying one. It can take 3D pictures, but you need to send them to a 3DS for them to be in 3D for some reason. So, just giving a kind of like a different angle shots for anybody who would want to buy this. Well, not from me, but like buy one of them. Just in case I convinced anybody. But overall, this is a good console. And that's not up for debate, that's a fact. But thank you so very, very much for watching. Bye bye.